Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what's going on for us in the week ahead. Sorry I missed a couple of dailies. It's been a long weekend. Good, but just very busy. And so we're going to do the week ahead, and then I'm going back into dailies again. All right, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Choosing a different path for yourself, choosing to start single, start over single, choosing to be single, become single, stay single, I don't know. Making a choice about a business, whether it's to start it or to focus solely on it. Choosing between 2 offers, 2 opportunities could be coming in this week. Keep an open mind, take the messages as they resonate with you, however they apply to you. Flip the roles if you have to. If I'm saying something's going on in your love life, but you're seeing it play out in your work life or vice versa, again, trust your own discernment with how things go, where you apply this energy. Yeah, and thank you all for your likes and your shares, for your comments, interacting with the videos. I really appreciate it, for subscribing. I appreciate the support, the encouragement, the love. It also helps the algorithm to get the readings out to more people, so it's all good. All right, so for this week I was guided to do a more of a timed view, looking at the beginning of the week, middle of the week, end of the week. So let's see how that goes. Okay, what's going on for my subscribers, my viewers in the week ahead? What do they need to know? What are the main energies, main events that they're dealing with in the week ahead? Or my subscribers and my viewers. Okay. So we have beginning of the week, midweek, end of the week. And I'll pull some clarifiers as well. Okay. So let's see, bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the Emperor, Aries energy, dealing with an Aries, or father figure, figures of authority, family matters. You could be making some big decisions for yourself. You could be an Aries cusp or an Aries sun, moon, or rising, or that sign could be significant, or it just represents you taking charge, taking control, taking the initiative. Okay. Could also be highlighting important conversations, meetings, negotiations, interviews taking place. I hear for some of you that's with the government, if it's matters of visas and documentation of the like. Okay, so let's see, beginning of the week. Now that could be like Monday, Tuesday, right? Keep an open mind. So let's see what we have. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Page of Swords, and the Tower. All right, so in the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday time, there's a big revelation is the way it's coming through. A big truth being spoken, potentially after a time of being held back, because someone can't hold back any longer with the Tower, basically. So there's some sort of, yeah, I just get like, it's truth. It's absolute truth. It's truth. It's fact. It could be some sort of confession. It could be some sort of, yeah, revelation of any kind. That could also mean someone getting caught. However that resonates, however that applies. So it could involve a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces individual in your life. For others of you, there could be a butting of the heads with the King of Cups, the Emperor, Page of Swords, and the Tower. So be mindful in negotiation. That's just highlighting with the King of Cups. Be the negotiator that you are. Play your cards right. Okay, don't be too trusting. Don't be too open, especially in like professional type of negotiations. You know, don't go in there taking things at face value, just trusting everyone, hoping for the best, seeing the best in everyone. Okay, it's not to say that you're wrong and something's going to go wrong, but it's almost like put yourself in the right zone for the situation at hand, right? So if you're in a professional negotiation, keep your cards close to your chest. It's not about trying to trick anyone in or out of anything, but it's a case of be a negotiator. See what you can get. See as much as you can get, right? See how far you can take things. If you don't ask, you won't know. If you don't ask, they won't say. They won't tell, right? So just there's some negotiation coming up, right? And it's a case of if someone's trying to, I don't know, use emotion or get under your skin somehow in the beginning of the week, again, just master those emotions. Take a deep breath, count to 10, and formulate a response as opposed to having a reaction. Because it could be that someone's trying to get under your skin as well, okay? But like I say, for others, there's some sort of confession, revelation, truth being spoken after it has previously been held back. That could also be a case of if there's been silence, secrecy, confidentiality, something was not allowed to be spoken, addressed, expressed, made public, okay? That's what's coming out. So it could be coming out in those ways, okay? All right, let's look at midweek. So that could be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, arena, area. We have the Chariot, Three of Cups, and Judgment. Whatever is coming out, whatever decision, judgment, truth is being expressed, it's in your favor. Okay, there's progress with something, solid progress. There's travel for a lot of you to reunions, reconciliation, catching up, familiar energy here. But there's also victory. If you're waiting on decisions to do with court matters or any sort of big decision that would lead to a big change, okay, that's what this is about. And it's not only is it happening, but it's in your favor. Someone could be traveling to see you to tell you about a decision that they've made or someone else has made. This could also be receiving something in the post, in the mail, in your inbox, some official communication, documentation, or travel being approved, or anything to do with relocation, travel. Again, documentation, visas, green cards, driver's license for some. Okay, you could be passing your test, or you know what I mean. It's that kind of, and you get it delivered in the mail. Something is now official. I hear first official date for some of you around midweek. Especially if someone's been holding back. Or this could be a friend that's trying to talk to you about being more than friends. And they've been holding back up until this point for whatever the reason. And now they're like, okay, let's do this. That could be something that's going on as well. But yeah, big energy of, again, revelation. And it's just confirming it's in your favor. For some, you're getting a new car around midweek. Or again, just something really either moving forward after a time of difficulty, challenges, and obstacles through some sort of approval coming in. I hear grant coming in. Or something just getting started, and it's like explosive start. It's starting with a bang, right? Okay, so let's see where that goes. Towards the end of the week, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is like Friday, Saturday, Sunday time. The Sun. Oh, yeah. And the Two of Swords. Okay, so this is shutting the world out. So for some of you, sir, you're starting a new relationship during this week. And at the weekend, you're just spending time together. You're shutting the world out and you're just spending time together. Getting to know one another, talking about detail, talking about background, talking about how you grew up, how they grew up, okay? That's a very specific message, but for some of you, it's what I'm getting. For others of you, you're making lists because now you can travel. Now you have that holiday. You can book it. You can prepare for it. You can start packing up. And again, I just feel this energy with the Two of Swords. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to celebrate this. So it's either a very, very private celebration happening at the weekend, maybe to do with a child, children, pregnancy, or this energy of victory in your life. For some of you, I feel like someone's coming, very specific message, but someone's coming home, especially if they've been incarcerated. And it's a very private family celebration that's happening. Or they could have been traveling, or they could have been stuck in another country somehow. And they finally make it home. Could also be some sort of victory around a father figure, or some sort of celebration around a father figure, or an Aries individual. For those of you, if you're starting your business or if you've been focusing on your business, there's some sort of recognition that comes with that. There's some sort of something going viral. And at the weekend, you're really going to be busy with orders. Okay? Or you're just going to be booked, back-to-back bookings, appointments. I don't know what kind of business you run, but that's the energy, right? If this is about something new, you're getting the confirmation and you could be starting in the following week. So at the weekend, you're taking the time to prepare, to make sure you got everything in order, to make sure you got your ducks in a row, you got the right wardrobe, you got the right look, you're feeling confident, you got everything you need. You're sorting out someone to watch over your kids while you're at work now because, you know, you're going to need a babysitter now or whatever the case may be. It's going to be a busy weekend, but very happy, very successful. And I just get this energy of this is a private event. This is a private situation. It's a very happy one, but we're not telling everyone about it at this point. Well, that's pretty cool though. So let's pull 3 cards specifically for your work, your finances, and see where they link in with the tarot, or they could just be separate messages. Week ahead for Pisces when it comes to work, finances. Okay. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. I heard grant earlier. So with the Emperor, you could be interviewing or in a meeting. Let me just try that. There you go. With a bank manager, with a financier, if that's how you say that. With, you know what I mean? That's the negotiation. Or they're looking at your plan, the business plan. They're looking at your ideas. They're looking at your development plan. They're looking at your goals. And you're negotiating in terms of, well, I could do that by this point. I can't do that by that point. You know, that's not realistic. I might be able to need a couple more. I might need a couple more days. That could be negotiation. It's not all down to money. And they're saying, okay, we can give you a couple days. Or they're saying, you know, we want you to lead this thing. And you're saying, well, that's great. However, you could be doing hula hoops on the inside. You could be doing jumping jacks on the inside because they're asking you to lead this thing. But that's telling you, don't get carried away. Don't show your emotion. Say, okay, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I could do that. I'm interested in that. So what are the terms? What are the conditions? What are the benefits? What's the payoff, payout? What's the reward? What do I get for this? Okay? And then you settle the negotiation aspect and you clarify everything. Then you can go party, you know? That's the kind of thing. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. For some of you, this is, again, a friend or someone you work with. It's trying to talk to you about being more than friends or more than just coworkers. Or going into business together, you know? You're receiving help from heaven and you're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So that successful negotiation, again, right? God is your source. Now, listen, guys, you say God, source, creator, universe, whatever. Don't get stuck on words, okay? Just wanted to put that out there. Everything you need is simplified by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. This is like this higher up, this executive, this person who has the final say, who has the final word. Okay, they're going to be looking at you very favorably. And I feel like that's what's going to impress them is your negotiation skills, or you being aware of your own worth and your own value, or you being very, very professional or put together, or you being able to stay calm under pressure. That's really what's going to impress them. Okay, King Cups. And then we have cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Again, we've had the partnership energy highlighted several times when it comes to the sector of your life. Anything to do with business, money, studies, career, anything you're trying to accomplish, okay? Should be a great time. Let's look Love life. So these two flew out off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted, round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons. So you could be dealing with someone trying to come back around for some of you, for some sort of reconciliation, reunion. You have a final decision when it comes to that situation. This could be hearing from someone completely out of the blue. This could also be a situation that just never got off the ground and it's been very hot and cold. We almost get it going and then it falls apart. We almost get it going and then it falls apart. And this could be going on with love, but with also anything else. Remember, take the messages as they resonate with you. And it could be that this person is now finally, either they're making a final judgment on this and they're saying, listen, I want to do this. Let's do this. And that's, again, we have that energy of negotiation. What's changed? What's different? How do I know this time? Right? And if anyone's trying to come back where there's just been, they only bring chaos and instability and toxicity, I feel like you're the one making a final judgment call. You're traveling to meet them, you're sitting down with them, and I feel like there's a realization that this person has not changed. You're much better off without them in your life, and you could be releasing someone, blocking someone, having closure and saying no thank you, okay? If it's that circumstance. It's that person that always comes back right as you're feeling confident about yourself. You've just rebuilt from the last time they left you, right? You're glowing again. You're doing great again. And here they come. And they bring destruction, chaos, instability, insecurity, unreliability to where they leave you with nothing. They drain you, they deplete you, and then they leave. And then you have to start over. That's that person. I feel like you're just putting an end to it altogether. We're coming up to a Mercury retrograde, so that doesn't surprise me. You're just a different person now, I feel. And the realization is they're not. Okay, so let's see. Any events, developments, that's a lot of cards. One fell on the floor, so I'll take that one. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah, see, we have Thug. This could be someone who has problems with the law, gets themselves in all sorts of trouble. For those of you, it's just confirmation that someone's getting out of prison, getting out of the doghouse if it's not actual prison. They're coming home. Okay. Developments in love life for Pisces. No strings. Phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale, and goodbye. Yeah, see, you're wrapping up a cycle with someone who is very unreliable, uncommittal. They're trying to come back around and you're saying, no, thank you. I don't believe you. I see through your lies. I see through your deceit, your games. No, thank you. Two Swords. And for some, I feel like you may have already met someone else. And you're saying, listen, you just don't even, it's not even close. If I were to compare my options right now, it's not even a close call. And for others of you, you'll be meeting someone new. Or you discover that you're attracted to a different type of individual. And that's also how you know that you've learned a lesson. Let's see. Events and developments when it comes to romantic matters for my subscribers and my viewers in the week ahead. Love life. Okay, what else we need to know? So we have my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. That could be that Emperor showing up out of the blue. Like they still own you, I hear, for some of you. They never did, but that's how they made you feel, or that's what they told you. And again, it's the realization that this person hasn't changed and you could be releasing them from your life. Okay? Because they're still coming in disrespectful or entitled. We have Firestorm. I can't make it up. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. This person could be coming at you almost like they're demanding your help on something. And you're like, excuse me, I don't think so. Or they're making it out like you owe them something and you're saying, I don't think so. There could be some sort of big, massive shakeup when it comes to your love life this week. Either something happened in an unexpected way and that's the shakeup and you weren't prepared for it. Or there's a big ending to something. Either there's an ending to something and someone's coming your way after they've healed or they've released someone. This could be external to you, right? And they're coming your way with an offer to start something with you because they're now free to do so with the Sun. And they may have had to walk away from this type of individual because they were fed up with that situation, okay? For others of you, there's meeting someone new potentially. And you're like, I don't know, like you came out of nowhere. I don't know how I feel about you. This could be someone from a different background, different culture, different land. This could be someone traveling when you meet them and you're like, I don't even think this has a future. But again, there's that negotiation, see where it goes. I definitely see a date. I heard first official date for some of you. I hear just a date, going on a date, having drinks, having dinner with someone. And that gives you new information, an understanding, an eye-opening moment, a realization, complete clarity as to what you want to do. We have happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. I just said dating. For some of you, you could be saying, hey, we can date, but let's just take it slow. Let's just take our time because I got other things going on in my life right now. If someone's coming in very hot and heavy, very slightly pushy, you're saying, listen, we can hang out, we can date, but I got some other things I need to wrap up. This is not going to be a priority for me right now. And if you're okay with that, you're okay with it. And if not, you're not, right? But I do get the energy of making plans. So saying like, I'm interested, I want to do this. This week's insane for me. Because remember, we're just looking at a week. This week is absolutely insane for me. So I can only see you once. But let's make plans. It should get a lot easier from next week. Right? And we have married. For some of you, you're definitely getting together with the person you're going to marry. Getting back together with someone you were in a long-term commitment with once upon a time, or that's the attempt. For others of you, you were dealing with someone who was committed, either married or just committed to someone else, or dating someone else, but there's a solid commitment with this energy, right? And that could be what is falling apart. That's the revelation. That's the ending. And now someone's happily single with the Nine of Pentacles energy that we also saw in the beginning of the reading, and they're approaching you. Okay? Karmic ties are cut. Someone was using children to keep someone doing something they wanted them to do, or whatever it is, right? But there's again this energy of freedom. Either you're freeing yourself from something, someone, or someone else is freeing themselves from something, someone, to start on something together, to plan something together, to have a date and see where you go from there. Meeting someone completely out of the blue, that person could be freshly out of something else. They could be telling you that. And you're saying, well, it sounds like you need a minute, right? I don't want to risk being a rebound, for example. So why don't we just take it slow? Why don't we just hang out, do things together, get to know one another? You take your time healing, releasing, whatever, wrapping up whatever you need to, and let's just see where it goes. There could be that kind of conversation. And that could also be the conversation if someone's trying to come back around, right? Whoever they may be in your life. You're saying, okay, sounds like you've gone through a lot. Someone's had some sort of clarity as they free themselves from something. Sounds like you've gone through a lot. Let's just take it slow and see, you know, where it goes, how it goes. But I feel like for some of you, you're going to have to be the stable one in a dynamic. So if something, whatever it is in your life, is just coming in out of the blue and it's hot and heavy, or it's intense, or there's a speed to it, there's let's go to it, you're going to have to be the stable one to say, let's just take a breath, let's sit down, let's talk about it, let's make sure we're discussing terms and conditions, let's make sure we're talking about expectations, let's make sure we're not rushing. And I feel like that's really the best thing you could do in this situation. Okay? So, interesting. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you like the reading, what you think of the format, and yeah, see if you can keep track of it throughout the week of these energies, right? And keep us informed. Comments, let us know how things are going. But it looks good. It starts off with a bang. I get that again. Starts off with a bang. The week is starting off with a bang. I don't know what the bang is, but it leads to a lot of positive stuff. Freedom, realization, recognition, new people, new connections, victory, and some sort of private celebration at the end of the week. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.